What's up, you guys? Um, I just got off work. A bit tired, but yeah, man. Like I said, in the vlog that I posted today, well, yesterday. You guys watched it yesterday. Um, like I want to start a lot of other different things. Like not start them, pretty much like what I planned to do before. Like, excuse me. You'll get the more picture of it when I really want to start doing it. Um, it involves music and my life. So what I want to do is kind of put certain messages back into the music and kind of go place to place with it. There's a bigger picture in my mind right now, but I just can't explain it. Um, as far as other things, like I want to travel, but I'm working. So working, traveling, music, pretty much everything I want to do with my life anyways. Try a lot of different things, kind of start fresh, because past couple of years or a year, I don't know, I've just, long story short, I had my fall. I kind of got back up, just like in previous vlogs. But other than that, everything's going pretty good. Music, kind of slowed down on that, but because I got more shows coming up, I think more music is going to be kind of be in the mix of starting fresh. Kind of, I noticed with some of my music, I don't express like myself the way I used to, which was getting a lot of stuff off my chest, kind of breathing, and yeah, I don't know. But yeah, welcome back to the vlogs. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Welcome back once again. What's up, you guys? This is hilarious because I just got off work again, but as you can tell, I'm in a different shirt. Yeah, so I couldn't vlog because I was too busy getting other stuff done today, like laundry and bathing my son, getting ready for work, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so I'm working on two projects. One is called The Trigger. I'm just jumping right in because I have ideas and stuff. But The Trigger is pretty much all about what has been happening over the past couple of years. I had experienced a couple of things. Well, pretty much everything will be explained in the one of the CDs, but the first CD I'm gonna put out, it's gonna be an EP. It's called TTMX, which is just to the max. My brother Robert knows what that is, so I'm excited to do that project. And pretty much that CD is going to be just about like having fun, pushing the limit, just to the max, and kind of just going all out with it. And the idea from that is actually the CD will explain, like, I want to put out an intro before I put out the CD, pretty much. But this CD will feature I'm saying a lot. This new CD is gonna feature the Hear Them Coming song. And if some of you guys know what that song is, it's the zombie song that me and my brother had put out a while back. Um, but the new song is, it's still the same song. It's just going to be, pretty much re-recorded and mastered. It might not feature, John. It might just be a DZ mix. It's just going to be thrown on the CD because a lot of people have been wanting like a newer version to it. They wanted part 2 because Black Ops 2 came out. Blah blah blah. That song is cool as hell. So that one's going to be put on the CD, and yeah. Trigger is just pretty much all about what triggers that stuff that I've been through, like in the past, as a kid, and also my teenage days, where I was bullied as a kid, but as I got older, I was the bully. I've explained a lot of this stuff throughout, shows I did over the years. Could have been a youth conference, could have been at an elementary school, it could have been at VIU. Some of you guys know VIU. Yeah, over the years I have so much and so much more music, and I want to be able to bring at least some of them back, because I've learned how to, mix and edit and master, all my projects. These past couple, like more than a couple of years now, I've been like editing all my music, but to the max. And the Trigger is going to be one of like the coolest. Those 2 projects are going to be like the coolest. Excuse me. And pretty much what I want to do is I want to be able to go to places like maybe schools again, or maybe my next goal is to be featured in this thing I seen on this Nanaimo store down on the reserve. It's a hip hop powwow, and I witnessed the first one a while ago, and those were the kind of things I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to speak in front of youth. I wanted to be able to tell some of my stories. And I'm 28 years old. Never touched a drop of alcohol. I've never smoked cigarettes. But one thing that I do admit to, in some featured songs, is that, okay, I've touched. It's so difficult for me to even. I've touched weed, and this stuff, other stuff, similar to it, and I'm not proud of it. I'm not happy about it. I didn't like it. What I want to do is I want to be able to, let our next generation know that, there's more to life than smoking and drinking and partying. Just because, there's this thing I like to call, I called it, what the hell did I call it now? And I've performed it plenty of times. It's pretty much something that's labeled. Can I say labeled? It pretty much, okay, what's been said is that, some of us natives are alcoholics, and, it's not true. There's quite a bit of us, some of us, who have, broken the cycle. I have broken the cycle. I have ended a cycle, I've been told. you know, that I never knew. You know, growing up, I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to try anything. But being bullied and a bunch of other things, there was temptations. You know, I had experienced the thought of suicidal. Here I am today, 28 years old, and, you know, facing a lot of stuff, you know, reality, and it's just hard to cope with, hard to deal with, because when I was younger, I didn't worry about, you know, ahead of time. I didn't worry about, you know, what I was going to do in the future. And I think the coolest thing is when I was born, my mother had, you know, said that I think it was my late grandma Peggy said I was going to be something in the future, and growing up and being able to experience all this stuff and be able to go to, you know, schools, youth conferences, you know, just stuff to involve the youth. You know, that's what the younger generation, you know, that's what they look up to, is music. You see kids with headphones all the time. You know, myself, I always had headphones growing up. So, but this thing that I want to do is I want to be able to be a part of, you know, stuff that's involved with the youth, where I can go and tell my stories, where I can go and say, you know, there's more to life than drinking and smoking, because today I see a lot of that with the younger generation, and we do lose some of our younger generation, and it is our job to lead them. It is our job to guide them, to say, okay, you know, we are here. And that's why, you know, some of our elders don't speak anymore. Some of our elders don't talk, because as well, some of our younger generation don't like to listen. But if we can find a way, we can, you know, guide them and lead them in a certain way to say, hey, I need you to understand. And I think not just music, you know, it's not just music. You know, there's, you know, kids who want to dance, there's kids who want to act, there's kids who want to draw, paint. It doesn't matter. We all have a voice, and it's up to us to speak up, speak out, kind of, you know. We need to hear them out as well, because some of our younger ones are going too soon. But the whole point of starting over, maybe this is it. And may I mention, my sister's being bullied in school right now. And I remember when that was me. I remember when I was being bullied when I was younger. Growing up, I didn't get, you know, much respect. I didn't get much, you know, attention from other kids. I was quiet. I played pretty much by myself. And, you know, there would be a couple of times where I got to go bike around with the other kids, and those were like the coolest days for me, is because I was involved. And everything changed just like that. You know, I kind of, you know, got bullied from time to time, and yeah, I just want to be able to let, you know, our next generation know that there's so much more to, you know, drinking, smoking, or small way, you know, just certain ways of. I'm just gonna put it straightforward. There's more better things than, you know, hurting yourself, because life is too short, and we all have somebody who loves us and who watches over us. We all have somebody who's going to be there for us, and it's up to us to speak out. It's up to us to reach out to those who we want to reach out to. We can't be afraid. We can't. And like songs a while back, you're not a tattletale if you're, telling somebody, okay, this person's hurting me, this person's affecting me in a way. And growing up, I have gotten into a few fights. And sticks and stones may break bones, but words, exactly. You can put up a fight. You can put up a fight. But when it all comes down to it, we all break. We all break down. We all kind of, I don't know what to do kind of moment. And I want to be able to say that there's more. There's more than that. What helped me get through a lot of things is tomorrow might be different. And I stuck with that word every day. Tomorrow might be different. And here I am. I got 2 beautiful children. I got an amazing girlfriend. And an amazing family. A few friends. A few new friends, due to work. And I'm trying to be more positive about life, about my life, and I want to be able to, maybe that's what happened, is I stepped away, of guiding and kind of reaching out to some of you guys. I want to be able to say, hey, come on, let's make a change, let's make a difference, because what do we have to lose? We got to speak up. We got to be heard. If you have something you want to do, go for it, reach for it. It doesn't matter what it is. No one believes in me. No. You got to believe in yourself when nobody else believes in you. And that's what I did. Here I am. I'm doing, some shows, and I'm like, throughout the years, literally years since I was like 16, 17 years old, I'm now 28. Music was my lifesaver. My music has gotten me through a lot of things. We all have a voice, okay? And we all need to be heard in one way or another. But like I said, if there's something you really want to do, if there's something that you want to express yourself, you want to be able to do more in your life, it's up to you. It's all pretty much all up to you. And no matter what it is, I know you can do it because I did it. But yeah, welcome back to vlog number 2. It's so hilarious because I'm in the same spot I was yesterday, but in a different shirt. Got off work. I'm at the mall. But yeah, man, welcome back. We can do this. Peace out.